Was geht ab, YouTube? Ich bin das Seyed hier und ich bin wieder back am Start, so wie Marathonrenner, die Videos zu verteilen zu dem Jugendlichpenner. This video, of course, I always get excited when Kollegah drops something new. This is like kind of what I live for. It's almost like what this, I feel like this channel has become it sometimes. But this one, die Wörter hier hat viel mehr Gewicht, so wie das Hollywood-Script, right? So a wise rapper once said, only because, of course, one of you guys were so kind to send me this link about the ghostwriting. This thing from Alicia Joe, of course, I have been following that in the background. I didn't really respond to it in any formal way on the channel. Didn't really feel necessary. But I'm curious to see how he's going to respond to it, right? Because there's two sides to every tale. There's this person's side, or three sides, right? And then there's the truth. And so a lot of us may never know the truth. However, it makes this all a little bit more dramatic. And of course, with Seyed and Asche, this is like the full moon reunion. I'm here for this. I'm excited, man. Black and white, nice and epic. Let's get started. KRIEGSHAMMER. Hau rein, meine Freunde, und genießt euch.
Seyed fresh Goldbräune, verfolgt Erfolgsträume. Du musst gerissen sein im Biss, so wie Wolfsbeute. Auf dem Weg zu Straßenlegenden mussten wir Hase verstecken, wie mit Magierhänden.
Oh shit, so nice, hard-hitting lines, man, right off the bat. I always loved Seyed, dude. I feel like he's been underrated for a while. Or rated properly. I know he's got a pretty strong fan base. But wir mussten die Hase verstecken, so wie Magier, whatever. Did Kollegah just do a line like this, similar to this, right? Something about the Hase verstecken, but I know Hase verstecken, of course, is like a Redewendung. I don't know what that means, but this I'm getting these game changer vibes too, man, with just the scenery as well.
Gerissen seinen Biss, so wie Wolfsbeute. Auf dem Weg zu Straßenlegenden mussten wir Hase verstecken, wie mit Magierhänden. Denn der Kripo-Kommissar ist ein Hinterpop-Zigar. Schickt mir SDK, spiel Baku wie Ninja Warrior. Wärst du meinen Weg gegangen, bräuchtest du Psychotherapien. Ich bleib cool und halte mich bedeckt in Wüstenbeduine. Zweimal...
Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Nimm mal ein Parkour, so wie Ninja Warrior. Is that what he said? Parkour.
Denn der Kripo-Kommissar ist ein Hinterpop-Zigar. Schickt mir SDK, spiel Baku wie Ninja Warrior.
Schick mir hinter, wo sie war.
Wärst du meinen Weg gegangen, bräuchtest du Psychotherapien. Ich bleib cool und halte mich bedeckt in Wüstenbeduine. Zweimal kaltes Wasser, die meisten haben einen kurzen Atem. Ich begann mich durchzuschlagen. Wie auf Urwaldfaden hinterließ allein meine Spuren wie Magazinhülsen und wuchs aus dem Schatten heraus wie Jasminblüten.
Dude, no lie, I don't know if this is because of like how the beat is or just the sound techniques here, but this is Seyed's best verse in I don't know, man. In a while. I mean, I feel like MP5 was tough. Full Moon was also good, but in its own way, it was more like this, like kind of like laid back, chilliger Betonung. But this one, man, is just like heavy, hard hitting. Of course, you know, I hate to say it, but like in the Yoppie Richtung, just really suits him well as an artist, in my opinion, and me as a fan. I think he's crushing this verse right now.
Wuchs aus dem Schatten heraus wie Jasminblüten. Euer Neid war pures Gift wie ein Kugelfisch. Doch ich hatte Zuversicht, weil es keinen Zufall gibt. Danke, Kolle, heute weiß ich, wer Feind und wer Bruder ist. Seyed, ein gefestigter Mann wie nach Medusa-Blick.
Oh, siehst du die Schlangen in Nachen wie Medusa? Flashbacks, man. That was that like 2015? And Medusa-Blick also was a song he did with Jigsaw. Kollegah did with Jigsaw.
Wer Feind und wer Bruder ist, Seyed, ein gefestigter Mann wie nach Medusa-Blick. Viel Fame.
Nice. But he says, ich bin ein... So he's like stone killer, like gefestigter Mann or something, wie nach Medusa-Blick, like stone cold, stone hard, right? Just like kind of standing there, like frozen in stone. Tough line.
Wenn es sein muss, stell ich mich allein gegen 100. Viel Fame, viel Drama. Gibt es Beef, komm ich runter mit dem Kriegshammer.
Oh.
Viel Fame, viel Drama.
Yes.
Wenn es sein muss, stell ich mich allein gegen 100. Viel Fame, viel Drama. Gibt es Beef, komm ich runter mit dem Kriegshammer.
Oh, dude, how do all the German reactors, what do they always say? That's, ich feier das so extrem hart. Alter. But no lies, man. This is the song that I feel like I don't know, that these songs are made for me, and of course a lot of you. I love this sound right now. Oh, the hook, man. Everything about it is a masterpiece at the moment. Oh, the vocals from Asche.
Wenn es sein muss, stell ich mich allein gegen 100. Viel Fame, viel Drama. Gibt es Beef, komm ich runter mit dem Kriegshammer. Man bot mir an die Hand zu reichen, doch das wär für mich wie Handtuch schmeißen. Meine Verhandlungsweisen sind anzugreifen. Sag was du willst, doch ich werde bei meinem Standpunkt bleiben. Höchstens wenn ich sterbe, gibt es bei mir etwas anzukreiden.
Oh man. So like already just a really fast-paced song. I'm trying to keep up with all of the Anlehnungen, because Seyed, and he said something about the Wolfsgebäude or something. In Bis musst du das abrissen, so wie Wolfsgebäude. Of course, he's always championed this like lone wolf thing. That was the name of his recent album. And then of course we have viel Fame, viel Drama. Right, Drama was like Asche's most successful single, and then I don't know if Viel Fame has something to do with one of these guys, and then of course the Medusa reference too. So they're like, I love how they're like tying in all of their like iconic songs and references, and of course pushing it further, right, for like the current times, because this is called KRIEGSHAMMER. I mean, they're talking about, I guess, like the beef, like they're talking about like once you get successful. Right, more money, more problems is like the famous saying, right? You get, the more success you have, the more people are gonna hate you for whatever reason.
Bleiben höchstens, wenn ich sterbe, gibt es bei mir etwas anzukreiden. Ich wählte Rache statt Tränen, hab euch im Schatten gesehen, auch ohne Nachtsichtgerät. Mit dem Kopf durch die Wand ist meine Affinität, denn du musst durchs Feuer gehen können, damit Asche entsteht. Mein Geburtsort ist Polen, dein Geburtsort ist Hure, der Rest ist History, weil Beef für mich zur Sternstunde wurde.
Yes, dude. Yes, dude, that's about to be dead. That's about to be bad. Little, this Betonung, man, this flair. This is what I really liked about him when he was coming up with Kollegah, prior to the MBK release. This like, wir sind die Täter. What did he say? Augen sind schwarz, meine Haare sind locker, or meine Haare sind mocker. Like these crazy like flares in the vocals, kind of like what Damon does. But he said, mein Geburt ist Polen. Dein Geburt ist Hure. And he says, der Rest is history. Without a doubt, that has to be, you know, again, referencing Moise, right? In his track History, when he was going through that shit with Moise, he was like outing him, saying he was really Polish, he wasn't Chechen, and that was a whole ordeal. I love this song. So it's just like hard hitting, like right in the face, and kind of like just like, fuck you guys. Like, what, you know, man.
Muss durchs Feuer gehen können, damit Asche entsteht. Mein Geburtsort ist Polen, dein Geburtsort ist Hure, der Rest ist History, weil Beef für mich zur Sternstunde wurde. Ich bin wie Christopher Nolan, du hast dir Filme geschoben und bleibst ein Vorzeigehund, so wie Skittles von Bones. Asche
Wie bei Skittles von Bones. Bones, und das heißt Bone zu brechen, bei 187 Drogen Session. And then he said something in this last song. Something about Bones again. And there's speculation on whether or not that he's actually trying to diss Bones, or he's like just trying to like poke at him for großes Kino, right? But so already we got Moise kind of like hinting at Moise, and then a little bit more Bones, which is like I guess the third time that he's kind of referenced Bones.
Vorzeigehund, so wie Skittles von Bones. Asches Körper kommt und kann schlottig stark aus, jeden Kerles Körper findest du abends am Bahnhof verwahrlos. Jetzt kommen die Knochenbrecher und sorgen für Nahtoderfahrung, denn wir stehen für CR7 wie Cristiano Ronaldo. Viel Fame, viel Drama.
Dude, the flow is out of this world, man. This is the Asche that I miss, and I was worried about back when Ex Masaka 2 came out and Ashkobar, that single came out. I didn't really like those songs as much as like the 2020 Asche, but I feel like he's come back to his old self. Maybe the guy that, you know, maybe took a break and he just needed to find his rhythm again. But he said something about Cristiano Ronaldo. Wir stehen was für 7? Wir stehen was für 7 wie Cristiano Ronaldo? right? Because Ronaldo has the 7 is his number.
Brecher und sorgen für Nahtoderfahrung, denn wir stehen für CR7 wie Cristiano Ronaldo. Viel Fame, viel.
Wir stehen vor CR7. Oh, wait. Wir stehen vor CR7. Like the rapper? I don't really know what he's talking about there.
Drama. Wenn es sein muss, stell ich mich allein gegen 100. Viel Fame, viel Drama. Gibt es Beef, komm ich runter mit dem Kriegshammer. Viel Fame, viel Drama.
Dude.
Wenn es sein muss, stell ich mich allein gegen 100. Viel Fame, viel Drama.
This song is so fucking good, man. This song is so good. This is an instant hit for me. Instant hit. And it hasn't been a while, as you guys probably noticed. Hasn't been a while since I've had an instant hit. Specifically with the hook where it goes, Seyed, he's got this like low, almost monotone voice, viel Fame, viel Drama. And then, kommt der Beef, der Kriegshammer. And then Asche escalates it even more. Nice escalatory hook, right? Just gets, the drama builds literally in the hook. So beautiful.
Gibt es Beef, komm ich runter mit dem Kriegshammer. Ich bin ein extravaganter Mensch. Trag dein Tesla am Handgelenk. Halt die Fresse, du Standardmensch. Zünd das Purple Haze an. Denn für Kollegas Leben brauchst du Nerven aus Stahl wie der Terminator. Halb Ikone, halb Legende. Kaltherzig. Alles erreicht, doch mein Lebenswerk nicht mal halbfertig.
Oh my god, this is saying so much shit here. Okay, so ein Tesla an Handgelenk. So just, you know, he's got an that's actually ironic here. He's got the flamethrower, right? Elon Musk with the flamethrowers and Tesla, probably no connection, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. But the Tesla, of course, the cost of his watch. And then he says Kollegas Nerven, Kollegas Nerven halt wie Stahl, und du brauchst Kollegas Leben brauchst du Nerven halt wie Stahl wie der Terminator. And then he says what does he say? His life's work?
Am Handgelenk, halt die Fresse, du Standardmensch. Zünd das Purple Haze an. Denn für Kollegas Leben brauchst du Nerven aus Stahl wie der Terminator. Halb Ikone, halb Legende. Kaltherzig. Alles erreicht, doch mein Lebenswerk nicht mal halbfertig.
Alles erreicht, doch meine Lebenswerk nicht. Oh, look at Asche here in the background, so sick. Meine Lebenswerk nicht halb fertig. So, of course, there's been a lot of, I feel like, not a lot, but there has been speculation, including myself. I'm like, Kollegah's like 20 years in, right? And the day that he quits music is going to be a sad day, you know, for a lot of us. And he's kind of like confirming, he's like, I'm not stopping anytime soon, man. Like, maybe he's got like 10 more years, imagine. But also, what is his life's work? Maybe it is beyond music. He might be trying to do other stuff. I know he's kind of like a businessman nowadays. Halt die Fresse, du Standardmensch. And then he said, zieh dein Purple Haze on. So, dissing all those, you know, the druggy rappers.
Gangster-Rap auf ewig King, doch immer noch eine Menge zu erledigen, als ob ich Selbstmordattentäter bin. Weil Rapper sich skilltechnisch gesehen nur noch im Mittelfeld bewegen, so wie Kylian Mbappé. Milliardenverdienste, dann Billiardenverdienste. Erster Platz der Forbes, da gesteht selbst Billiardenverdienste. Danke Gates.
Danke Gates. Of course I directly recognize this line, because this was the one that Marvin, Grüße gehen raus zu Marvin, California, oder Marvin Review. Right in the stream, Kollegah divulged this after the Free Spirit, or it was right before the Free Spirit video, it was a couple of weeks, like 2 Thursdays ago, that he was going to have a line like this on his next album, right? The Billiardenverdienste, so he's like his first million, his first billion, and he says, auf der Forbes List steht, auf der Forbes steht der Eins or something, right? And then sagt selbst Bill, ja, der Verdienste. It's so funny.
Täter bin, weil Rapper sich skilltechnisch gesehen nur noch im Mittelfeld bewegen, so wie Kylian Mbappé. Milliardenverdienste, dann Billiardenverdienste. Erster Platz der Forbes, da gesteht selbst Billiardenverdienste. Danke Gates. Seit 2 Dekaden ich werde die Wasserfälle, denn der Boss hat einen langen Atem wie Giraffenhälse. Kollegah.
Dude, the punchlines are, I mean, there's so many. There's so many lines.
Verdienste. Danke Gates. Seit 2 Dekaden ich werde die Wasserfälle.
Wir machen was? Wie Wasserfälle?
Gates. Seit 2 Dekaden ich werde die Wasserfälle.
Oh, wir machen Welle wie Wasserfälle.
Gates. Seit 2 Dekaden ich werde die Wasserfälle, denn der Boss hat einen langen Atem wie Giraffenhälse.
Der Boss hat den langen Atmen. Like a long breath. Like a giraffe neck. It's so silly, but it's so good, you know?
Kollegah wird sich niemals ducken, denn das Große erscheint nur groß, wenn wir davor auf Knien rutschen. Im Game fällt euch das Geld nicht in Schoß. Und wenn man fällt, dann stellt die Hälfte sich tot. Ich hatte Helfer-Syndrom, nicht nur teilen, was man hat, sondern zeigen, wie man's schafft. Jetzt seid ihr selbst CEOs. Ich erfand einen Stil, aus dem sich eine Typing-Szene formte, wo ich selber Teil war.
Oh. What do you say? So he said something like, we'll never go give the knee, we'll never, Knie rutschen, right? I feel like I know this from Game of Thrones. Does it mean to go on the knee, like bend the knee, right? Cool. And then he said, like, Kollegah wird sich niemals drucken. Like, he's not going to allow anybody to, like, pressure him, right?
Sondern zeigen, wie man's schafft, jetzt seid ihr selbst CEOs. Ich erfand einen Stil, aus dem sich eine Typing-Szene formte, wo ich selber Teil war und wo ein paar meine Homies wurden. Wir texteten, ein paar posteten in Foren das Zeug. Hake an euch alle, rest in peace, holy, mein Freund. Viel Fame, viel...
Yeah, so, something about, like, the forums and how my homies and we were texting back and forth. And again, like I said, I was following along, like, kind of as this was, like, playing out, especially with Marvin, who just kind of posted this, like, video where he was just talking about their Kollegah and Marvin's conversation about how he didn't like, right, this Alicia Joe saying, kind of misrepresenting facts. And of course, this all goes into the song. Like, it's like people try to twist things. And look, I don't really know the truth, but the one thing Kollegah, according to Marvin, said he didn't like how he misrepresented ripping off this guy Holy, who I didn't hear about. I've never heard about him until this scandal, you know. But apparently they're best buddies, and then he died, right? Or he killed himself or something. He died, right? And so he felt like it was, like, disrespectful to, like, his, you know, his death. And it was actually, they had a pretty friendly relationship, and they exchanged lines with one another, right, on a friendly basis. And so he apparently didn't like that part. But yeah, man, I mean, that's the statement of his promo phase right here.
Und wo ein paar meine Homies wurden, wir texteten, ein paar posteten in Foren das Zeug. Hake an euch alle, rest in peace, holy, mein Freund. Viel Fame, viel Drama. Wenn es sein muss, stell ich mich allein gegen 100. Viel Fame, viel Drama. Gibt es Beef, komm ich runter mit dem Kriegshammer. Viel Fame, viel Drama. Wenn es sein muss, stell ich mich allein gegen 100. Viel Fame, viel Drama. Gibt es Beef, komm ich runter mit dem Kriegshammer.
Oh my god, I don't know if they're... Oh, here... 3 Tage trotz eisiger Kälte und Windstoß zur Seite standen. Danken auch an Sharif und Leonard Lobs. Okay, so for the Videodreh, apparently, I guess they must have had pretty poor conditions, and Salah must have, like, funded the operation or was there to help them push it through. Yeah, man. I really love to see just, like, after what's, like, kind of going on with, like, how they were making this stand against Spotify, hinter playlist, the playlist thing, and now this Alicia Joe. It's like you're pushing together these titans that everybody kind of wanted to come, but they're, like, uniting against, like, with, like, one big cause. And I think it's really cool, and it's really good for rap, especially if you're a fan of these guys, which I am. And it's what I was gonna say before this came up is, like, there are very few voice combos. When you have Seyed, Asche, and Kollegah all on the same hook, it's really, really amazing hook, man. Really amazing hook. So, okay, so this was for... I'm just looking ahead. This was for Seyed's Lone Wolf. I guess the album didn't come out. Wow. Oh, it's out. So, dude. I love that song. I love that song. That was so good, man. That was really, really good. This must have been the release of the week. Although I did see a lot of other good ones. Farid and Kapi, those two. Can't sleep on those guys. And then I saw Yuri had something. We'll check those out. So make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel so you can see these other reactions of these big names that are putting out bangers apparently this week. But that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little bit of a longer reaction, but well deserved, right? I know some of you guys say, or not some of you guys, some people say like I'll talk too much, but you know, I think some lines deserve to be talked about, and also like whatever, it's a reaction. So thank you guys for who have been supporting me continually. That means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, have a nice weekend, and peace.